welcome everybody back to another stream where today we are starting off with the Texans. And I've been pinged again. I don't know why you guys just ping me saying what's up and don't say anything, but it is mildly aggravating. But today it is very unfortunate because my stuff is dead and I still have no active moderators, but we're going to try and get through today regardless. With our first game, we got the Titans 1-2. That good for me dying. What? Bro, guys, can we learn English maybe? I don't feel like I'm asking too much to just learn basic common English. Colts and Packers is good. The Packers and Colts are just a little bit not really leading their division, so I'm not really concerned about it. This one is, however, a divisional game, and the Texans could lose their undefeated streak. Never mind, it is tied in the fourth. Titans get the first. 3rd and 6, 4th and inches. They go for it. They do not succeed. The Texans will pick it up at half and be able to win off a chip shot field goal. They don't get it. Titans will punt, and Texans win pretty easily. That surprises nobody because the Titans have horrible management skills. Okay, it says 17-17 here, but I believe the Texans won. We'll see. Because it said a touchdown happened. So either I'm going crazy. There we go, 23-17. Oh, Madden sucks. If we're just figuring that out now, we're kind of going crazy. Alright, next we got Cardinals versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers took on Ziggy and immediately started being trash. Coincidence? Like I said, I think not. Well, good. I'm glad you're not stupid. Glib, glib. I'm not an idiot. Fair enough. Cardinals somehow on the rebound masterclass after being pretty relatively trash last season, going to really, really good this season. 14-0, Cardinals up against the Buccaneers. Buccaneers have not scored, and it is now the third quarter. They finally get on the board in the fourth, and they get on the board again. Cardinals just need a first down. They don't even need a first down. Never mind. Cardinals with the victory there. And my allergies are going stupid. Alright, now let's go take a look at another undefeated team. Yeah, Grob is 5-0. That just didn't make a whole lot of sense, but now we got two 5-0 teams. Texans, Cardinals, and we get another 5-0 team. The Miami Dolphins are hosting that 5-0 team, and that 5-0 team is the Buffalo Bills. And it is at Buffalo, my bad. Linebacker breakout. Is that a dev trait for a linebacker? It's not saying. But the Bills are looking pretty good this season. They've been kind of mid, but they've been making the playoffs just about every year because the conference, their division sucks. But they've been respectable too. And also, the skill diversity in this league is not very great anymore. There's a few top dogs that are pretty much guaranteed to make playoffs. And the Bills currently losing to the Dolphins. There they take a lead right before the half. 21-10, 28-10, 35-10, 38-10. Yeah, Bills, they came back. Yeah, Glub, I'm not gonna lie to you. You were a disappointment. I really thought you were about to remaster this Packers team and go crazy this season. And not only did you not do that, nobody else remastered or retooled their team. Which is just kind of crazy because these teams need it. The Lions' offense is just everything good except for Jared Goff. I was hoping Phoenix would show up today because I kind of want to see what time the things are for tonight, the competition. Vikings will go score 7. Now 10. 17-0. 24-0. 31-0. Good Lord, they need some help. Jared Goff with a 59-yard game and an 88 overall offense to pair with it. He sucks. Alright, and we got the Giants. These teams are just bad. Here we go. Eagles 7-0. We had such high hopes for the Giants this sim. And 2nd and 7. And that's a dub for the Eagles. Much expected. Hello, Star-Lord. Happened to me. That's not a sentence. But good try. Have to articulate a little bit better. We got trash versus the best team in the league. What's up, best team in the league? Steelers taking on the Washington Commanders. And honestly, I could see the Steelers potentially going for one of the undefeated streaks. No team has gone all the way undefeated and won a Super Bowl. And the Steelers, I think, are best primed to do that. We have lots of candidates this season. And honestly, this is pretty much a bye week. I thought the Commanders could be good. They are not. Here we go. No, that was the Rams that started a new quarterback. I want to play Murder Mystery 2 and then got banned for one day. I mean, that is what happens when you get banned and you illegally steal copyrighted material. So there you have it. You want to know what happens when you play the Steelers? You get blown out. Finally, we have a higher overall than our opponent. Bro, your overall is better than like every single opponent. I don't know what you're talking about. Jaden Daniels might have been your saving grace. Like, you still have Justin Fields on the team, and you should probably trade him to a team that sucks. But you still have Jaden Daniels. And Jaden Daniels, you needed something. But yeah, your team is goated. I don't know what you're on about. And the Ravens aren't even good in your division anymore. Like, you're an 89 overall. No team is better than you except for the top dogs. You're missing a running back and a middle linebacker. I'm actually going to start Nick. And I'm going to move that guy up for you. And actually, I should just move Wilburn up for you, too. For some reason, I feel like any QB could be good on my team. I mean, yes, you have an O-line and wide receivers. You have a few holes that you could easily fix by trading Justin Fields to a team that needs a quarterback. The Ravens have a receiver breakout. That's exciting for them. The Ravens are a good overall team. They just can't put anything together because they have too many big holes. Yeah, Star-Lord. Or maybe, just maybe, don't steal stuff. Is there a Fortnite event going on right now? I'm going to go look for NA East. No, it doesn't look like it. Jets are actually were up and are now up. And the Jets, let's go watch one play from Seth Bingham. I'm just going to wait until 13th birthday so I can get Discord on my iPad. Fair enough. Glub, what do you have it on right now? Here's Seth throwing sideline. That will stop the clock. Well, I mean, Glub, you could, like, not be active. Ouch. Man. I want to do anything I said a swear word. Yeah, you don't say swear words. My other iPad that can barely function. Yeah, that's ding dong right now. And here's the toss. Incomplete. It's game over. Yeah, ding dong is out here struggling. Ooh, owie. Amen. Yeah. Ow, my hand is struggling too. Ooh, NA West servers are doing a duo cup. Alright. We got Patriots and Bills. Bears. Why is that funny? Because he was just there waiting for me to say something about him. And it sucks that you guys have awful devices. DB breakout for the Patriots as they are 0-4. The Bears, solid decently again, I guess. I feel bad. I get mad at people. Well, Star-Lord, so do I. I don't cuss at them, though. It's called self-control. Here we go. Bears, Pats. Some people probably deserve to be cussed at, but that's another issue. That doesn't mean I'm going to stoop to their level, though. Patriots. Going to upset the Bears. Does this mean the Patriots are better than the Falcons? Mathematically, yes. Man, my nose is just really itchy. Alright, we're about halfway through today, and we got the Chiefs taking on the... Well, it seems like you don't know that, though, Ali Star. Because you get mad over the randomest things. Falcons have a better overall than the Chiefs. Kind of glad the Chiefs have fallen off. I think after this game, I'm going to go grab some water, and then we'll resume with the second half of the games. Burrow has 6 touchdowns on the season in 4 games. It's not great. No MVP season from Burrow, maybe? Maybe it's a Trevor Lawrence MVP season. I'd be down for it. I just hope they turn Bo Nix into something decent in Madden. 5-0 start was not on my bingo card for the season. Yeah. Chiefs being under 500 was not on my bingo card. I would have given you 2 and 3, and I'd say you were off to a good start, Grub. Your team is not built for now. Casey Bush is just him right now. And I would ride Bush to the trade deadline. See if you're undefeated at the trade deadline. If you are, go trade your entirety of your future assets. Go get him a good defensive player. And then you probably could do well. Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Me being mid was on my bingo card, bro. You being mid was my free space. Like, oh man. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water quick. I mean, Glub, that year being mid happens every season. Rams up 3-0. Finally, the Seahawks will take a lead. Not much of one, but the Rams being 0-5. Not on my bingo card, but here we are. Yeah, Arch Manning. The Rams are in such a tough spot. Seahawks could have a lot of people leaving this offseason. I think the Broncos have like 5 people. How do we get our teams for Madden 26? Glub Glub, you have to be Successful. If you win a Super Bowl, you get to pick. If you make a Super Bowl, you get to pick. And then we start doing it by how much primetime games you win. Or how active you are. So we'll start opening up the specs after this Super Bowl to broaden the terms. But a lot of the teams are open because nobody's been good enough to dethrone Andre. So I think the only teams taken are the Colts, the Broncos, and the Bills. I think everything else is open. And then we may do retainings, so you can keep the team that you had this previous season. And there's the field goal. Jaguars, can they score? No, they cannot. The Jaguars will lose to the Browns. I'm actually equal with Andre, seeing as I beat him. You know. That's not how this works. You have to be successful for a long time. I have to wait till tomorrow. Yes, you are banned. That is what being banned means. Is that you can't play the game. Maybe take an English class and you'll learn the English language. Niners taking on the Panthers and Dak Prescott. This Dak Prescott trade really worked out for the Panthers. And don't know why they drafted a rookie quarterback, then go trade away for Dak, an aging Dak at that. But it's not a bad decision. Niners, Panthers. 14's up. 17, 14, 21. Here we go. Panthers, 3rd and 5, 4th and 5. They go for it and pick it up to Johnny Barrington. And an immediate sack by Quay Walker. 3rd and goal, 4th and goal, and no score for the Panthers. Niners will win. What a game. Now the biggest game on my schedule. Broncos taking on the Saints. I swear I can't lose this game. If I lose this game, I'm banning the kid. No, but if I lose this game, it'd be very, very scary. No, the Niners winning is never a shocker. 78 overall versus 91. 4-0 versus 0-4. Saints just traded away their top QB generational talent type Luka Doncic to the Bears. Don't know how we let that happen, but it did. Probably should have been vetoed. But here we go. Saints on the board first. Broncos cannot get anything offensively going. Saints are up 10-0, and I'm going to get blown out, aren't I? What happened to my offense? We finally scored. Can we get a stop? No! Good Lord, we got blown out by the Saints. Said it was a bye week. It was not no bye week. We got smacked around. Hey, it's okay. We play horrible down there anyways. That just means I'm not going to be able to hold off the Steelers for the 1 seed. It's unfortunate. But yeah, my offense is struggling. Keyshawn Judkins is carrying as hard as he can. How do you lose to inactive Justin? Glub glub, because Justin isn't the owner and hasn't been forever. Like, he lost like 2... like a month ago or so. Bengals and Cowboys. So talking about inactive, you're inactive too. Good lord. Yeah, Justin hasn't been online in forever. All right, we got Cowboys, Bengals, and we got Packers, Colts next. I'm gonna start pinging all the games because I don't care anymore. What just happened? Oh, did I only do like one play? Here we go. And this one's kind of close. I mean, not really. Cowboys up 14-13, 21-13, 24-13. And that is game. Cowboys win. Much to the expectation we had. Alright, here we go. Colts are up next, hosting against the Green Bay Packers. This week was so bad. Grob, that's what the title is for. Alright, Packers are up quick. They will stay up 4-1 early is so important, 100%. So maybe stay ahead. Colts ball. And 2nd and 9, 1st and 10, 2nd and 3, 3rd and 3, and they do not score. That's kind of unfortunate for them. Colts lose one that they needed. Alright. I need to stop trying to multitask. Give me like 1 second to win this raid. Why do they not kick a field goal? I don't know. Probably because they had no timeouts. Alright. What's the last game? Raiders? Yep. Oh, somebody messed up the schedule. It's Chargers, not Bears, Andre. Goodness, I hate typing on an iPad. Also, I went into a Madden tournament. I finished 3rd. I lost because I played as the Broncos against the Bills, and the guy was just a menace with Josh Allen. 20-6, 27-6, and the Raiders blow out the Chargers. Let's go. Man. Alright, there's your scores for this week. Let me hop back onto the Broncos. I can't believe we lost against the Saints. There goes all of our momentum. Here we go. Scores once again. Force advance next week, where I really got to beat the Falcons. Can't lose 2 in a row. I mean, you shouldn't be tired. It's 6:30. Mock draft 1 is out. Kerry Townsend is projected to go number 1. Daniel Sanchez. No team is projected to take a QB until the Jaguars, who are projected to take 2 back-to-back. For some reason, they're not believing in the Bo Nix. And then they're saying no other QB is going to go in the entirety of the first round. So, what is up, Jacksonville? Number 1 prospect is a QB. So that is nice. Anyways, there's next week's games. Falcons, Broncos will be a good one. Other than that, not much to look forward to. Cowboys, Eagles, maybe. Anyways, let's look at the standings. Cardinals are at the top. Texans, Steelers, Bills at the top of the AFC. And the NFC Cardinals up top as well. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. And have the peace. See you guys.